Well, we're in North Carolina, but we've got a tremendous amount of rock over here on this side of the road. Looks like they're going to push over. All right, here's another section we can see that they're working on. We can see why it's going to take some time to ever get enough gravel to fill that big of an area in. That looks like a couple 100 feet down, so they're going to have to go about 200 foot of rock and stone, and it looks like they might be maybe pouring concrete barriers this time so the concrete won't wash out. And yeah, it's so I'm not for sure exactly how far we're into North Carolina right now, but here's a little bit more of what you can see is going on. Looks like right up here we might get a little bit better view, Dustin. Yeah, that's an old retaining wall. That's what they're going to do with that metal down through that's blocked off now too. I never noticed that.
No matter how low this life drags me down, holding me back, pulling me down, hope and forgiveness will lift me up. Hope is my anchor, faith fills my cup, and I will soar high above the storm, on the wings of love, of love. My heart's filled with joy from above, grace from the throne, unfailing love. And I will reach for the King's crown, lift my hands, lift my voice, sing it loud. Oh, I will reach for the King's crown. He's my rock, he's my strength, he's my sound.
Good, how you doing?
Somebody bums a cigarette, then they want to light.
You got this Marilyn under control?
No, like her new hairstyle. And
Yeah. She's getting with it, ain't she?
yes, she is.
The kids running around here everywhere today.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
a few batteries and a few things for you somebody sent. Got you. Oh, you want to show that to us a minute? You want to show it off?
That's what I said.
You want, I know. I heard you got upgraded.
Well, yeah,
I heard they had
on Facebook that. And you can't mistake him with my Marilyn Monroe.
Well, let's go over here to my camper a minute and see if I can find you some coffee. Maxwell House, you use that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I have moved this around and put it in a different box and left something somewhere else, I think. But I got batteries for you here. We'll take them. So these kids use batteries?
Probably could.
Okay. All right. Let me put them right there. We'll deal with them a little bit then.
Well, I and a few others out here could really use
Some batteries?
is even if it's used, DVD videos.
Oh, DVD movies.
Yeah,
Okay.
movies.
All right. I think we could get you some movies sent here.
A few of us have some
DVD players?
DVD players. But,
Okay. What kind of movies you like? Anything about Marilyn Monroe?
I got just about every movie she had and books, and I even have a copy of her autobiography. You wouldn't believe all the Marilyn Monroe stuff I've got. But I like horrors, dramas, comedies. I even like some of the animated children's movies. It don't.
Okay.
But not just me, but
The kids?
quite a few of us. I had a couple, about 3 DVDs given to me, but
Oh, you need more than 3. You
Yeah.
watch them up real quick.
I mean, we're Facebook Live because I want my people in McMinnville to know, where their money has been spent.
Absolutely, right?
Their trailer down there that you guys that we built, James, that's working great.
Yes, it is.
Because it's mobile, they can move it. That's working great.
Well, instead of bringing the stuff to restock it, you take it to the restock.
Take it to the
Load
restock.
it, bring it back.
And the propane is going good. we are going to be bringing back all the empties that we owe people for. And James, he said, thank you guys for doing that.
Very much.
And then
Did you get
Tracy,
that?
this is your first time here. Tracy Argo, give us now you have to talk loud because of the wind here, but tell us this is your first time. What do you think? Give me a little 2-second or 20-second overall. What do you think about this place?
It's very humbling.
Very humbling.
Yeah.
Everybody that comes here has that feeling. It is humbling. These people here are all been put out because of Hurricane Helene. We're into what? Is it 5 months now or 6? 6 months. 6 months now. And I've been talking to several of them this morning. And the one I was working on their camper, I thought they wasn't home. They come out and say, "What are you doing up there?" I said, "I'm up here fixing your camper." But anyway, but now we're glad to be glad to have been part of it. I want the McMillan people to know that if my numbers are right, we're close to about 950 gallons of propane.
Oh, every bit of it.
So, and I might be off a little bit, but we're pretty close. And James, it's been an honor to get to meet you. And this is, I tell you what, your heart is so big for opening your land up to these people and putting in this septic system and doing the things that you're doing and not wanting a dime out of it and caring for these people. Like the man, I met him this morning, the man that got burnt. You know, you went to get him and you've cared for him. You've cared for all these people. And you know, that's what we're supposed to do.
That's it. They save their family now.
That's right. You know, it says in the Bible, you know, we're to take care of each other, and you're doing it. I mean, you're doing it. I'm telling you right there, and I appreciate you so much. I really do.
I appreciate y'all because I couldn't do it without anybody helping. And it takes a team.
It does. It does take it. Now we're going to end here just in a second, but we're going to head down toward Maggie Valley. It's about 20 minutes from here, and we're going to meet up with Ronnie and Deanna
Sisk, from Hope Village.
Yeah, from Hope Village, and we're going to present them with a food trailer. We made them one. And then we've got John. John here is now really got involved with the homeless, helping them all the way into Knoxville and different places. And I tell you, I watch his videos. If you'll go to YouTube and watch his videos, they're super good, and it'll just break your heart. So I took part of the funds that people has given me, and we bought a lot of stuff. When I say lot of the small stuff that the homeless people can have. So I've got that down there in the other trailer, and we'll have you stocked really well, all the way down to toilet paper.
Well, good. We need some toilet paper.
You know, all the way down to toilet paper. Yeah. So I appreciate you letting me get involved over here. And I hope I get to come back. I mean, I've made friends now. I've got a friend. I know that if I get over here in this part of the woods and I break down, I got somebody to call.
That's what I was telling my son. I said, I got more friends here in North Carolina than I do in Tennessee now.
Yeah.
With all the people I've met everywhere.
Yeah, and there's Miss Marilyn.
That's
you know,
one you got to watch.
Miss Marilyn has been here from what, day one?
I got here to torment this place. Around about the 22nd to 23rd, just about 2 or 3 days before Christmas.
Okay.
Me and Monroe, or
Okay.
should I, proper English, it's Monroe and I.
There you go. Well, we have got to know her.
But we from the South, we don't use proper English.
That's right. But we've enjoyed coming over here and meeting you guys, and we're going to stay all night tonight in Maggie Valley, and we're hoping to spend some time with John and Deanna and them tonight. So I want everybody to know in McMinnville that's getting this, I want you guys to know that we're about a 40,000. I'm a county commissioner, and we've got about 40,000 people. She lives in the city, I live in the county. And let me tell you, the people has, and I'll tell you this really fast.
What city?
McMinnville, Tennessee. McMinnville?
McMinnville,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, but the people has, just when I thought that I was out of money, God stepped in and I got another allotted amount of money just given to me. And so I've got to do everything that we wanted to do, plus a little bit more. That little bit more is going to be helping you.
Well, thank you.
And that will, you know, we'll know that the homeless people, you know, I don't have a problem. It's whatever they need their help and what have you. You know, everybody, if you get down on your luck, if you've never been down on your luck, you don't know what it's like.
Right.
And so I will tell you this one quick thing. When the first time I came here, when I got back home that night, I came here, kind of stayed really fast and then left. My wife was gone on a trip, and I was at home by myself, and it was cold. It was the weekend before it got like 3 or 4 degrees. I think you was here.
I came right after you got here, yeah.
Okay. I got home at night, and I was sitting there in my house, and I had took a shower, I had something to drink, something to snack on, and I was sitting there in short pants and a t-shirt, and my house is good and warm. And I looked up at the ceiling and I thought, man, I'm really not thankful for what I have. Because I came here where people were being so displaced. And so, you know, I just, it has humbled me so much to be here and to see these people and, you know, the way that they are living. But they're actually doing really well. They're doing well. It's going to get better. Now that they're getting the sewer, you guys are going to get in here, with a ditch witch and start ditch witching some lines around. And start Monday morning. So
it's a lot better than here it was up on that bridge.
I heard that you lived under a bridge for a day or two.
Day or two.
How long was you there?
Almost 3 months, about 3 months.
3 months, wow.
October, December.
October, December, you lived under a bridge. Well, bless your heart. Bless
and
your
I'll
heart.
tell you what, especially when rats are crawling on you and people walking up on you, sitting a few feet shooting the drugs and doing, and you lay there and you fear for your life. I mean, literally fear for your life.
You like it here pretty good, I
Cold.
guess.
But you like it here, right?
Yeah.
What about James over there? Is he a pretty good guy?
He's pretty good for a white man.
Oh my goodness.
No, he's the top class, baby. He's the bee's knees.
Is he? All righty.
Tell you about her upgraded campers.
Oh, did you get a bigger camper?
Yes, she did.
Oh,
She got moved
oh
up.
wow.
She's moving on up.
Tell
Yeah.
which one is mine with
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe on
Yeah.
it.
So you're moving on up.
Yeah, just like the Jeffersons.
That's right. That's all right. You hadn't met Miss. You've seen her on YouTube and stuff. Well, that's Miss Marilyn. To come over here and see this, I'm gonna end our video, but to come over here and see this is, I mean, you guys gave us money. We came over here, but to come over here and actually see what's going on, it does change you, don't it, John? It changes you a whole
You
lot.
know, things that most people take just for granted every day. A hot meal, running water, a hot bath, clean clothes. You know, it's hard for us to get, you know, any laundry done right now until we can get the laundry facility set up.
But I think that I think by the next time I get to come, for sure, your bathroom down here, it's virtually just some plumbing and hooked to the sewer lines because the septic's put in, correct? So I can't imagine 2 or 3 days at the most.
I'd say Monday.
Monday evening.
Well, I hadn't even asked James about it, but
And I
was
believe
gonna
this
try
unit
to
right
get
here
a
behind you
Oh, it's
is
stick
ready to go as well.
steak to make me a little clothesline. I got the clothesline rope just, you know, to wash out little small things
Well,
by
sure.
hand.
Sure.
You know?
Well, we appreciate you, Miss Marilyn.
And hang outside, let everybody see my drawers.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna tell everybody and make me thanks. My wife's behind the camera, Miss Neva. She's been heart and soul behind this. I want to thank my church, Pearls of Christ Church in McMinnville, and other churches in there. That's my home church. But there's been a lot of people. The county's got behind us so much. I tell you, I can't brag enough about. I hope you guys. I hope one day you'll get to come to McMinnville.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm
And
gonna come down there.
I want you to come and see it, and I appreciate you as well. But I'm gonna tell. I know your son's a filming, and my wife's filming. But we're gonna tell everybody the win. I hope the sound is coming through okay. So we hope it is. So God bless all of you, and we'll hope to put another live video after a while on the other trailer. God bless all of you.
We're gonna get James to show us around a minute. They got
Yeah.
a few things done.
Yeah,
They got a little bit of the walls are up. All right, James is going to show us around. They've got a few things done since I was back here, and this is exciting news here. So I saw this on another video where this was being put in. So tell us how this is going to work, James.
That's basically like the other dump stations, but it's a permitted permanent dump station where they can dump their RVs with the honey wagons
Okay.
that are right there
Okay.
and do the same thing that they were struggling with there, basically, but a whole lot easier to get to and more sanitary.
So you was using these before?
Right.
Okay. So if they want to, don't have to use them now. This
Nope.
working?
It's working.
Working good. So you're going to fence this in? What's these poles
Just to
about?
keep people from driving on the tank
Don't
till
want
we
people
get a
driving in
regular
there.
barrier up there.
Okay. Right. So I see that you still got your gas going
Still
on.
got
Which
the gas trailer.
I guess that's slowed down just a little bit now. It's warmed up. What?
About $200 a day.
$200 a day. That's
Plus
better.
$320 something.
Okay. And this is one of your bathhouses you're gonna set up. Where you putting this one up at?
It'll go at the end of that bathhouse.
Now this came from Anthony, right? Anthony
Shelby.
London.
Yes.
Anthony London brought this to you. Oh,
Yeah.
step in there and got the hot water. It's
Two
the
full
hot-
bathrooms.
Two on the other. Got one on the other side too, don't
Yep, identical.
you? That is
I call
nice.
it his and hers.
I think he got one of these for Hope Village also. He took one just like this to them.
Yeah. He's supposed to bring me another one for
On the other side.
new part.
How's that going on
It's
that
full.
hill? You got any tiny homes set up yet? Or
No,
sheds?
he's still fussing about them, so I said,
They're
fine,
not
I'll keep
letting them
using
put-
RVs.
They're not letting you put using them?
Nope. They suggested I use RVs, so I'm using RVs.
Well,
Bubba,
that
your
works.
phone is in my truck. Yeah. Well, she knows where it's at. It's in the console right to the right of the steering wheel. Yep.
So this is different. This wasn't here. What's this trailer here?
That's the bathroom.
That ain't the one we moved down there that day that slid, is it? You had one that slid, you remember?
Yeah,
That's the same one?
that's it.
Looks different from the back side, don't it?
Oh, it looks different inside now, too.
Oh, you got steps.
And I needed one more thing for it. Randy brought it today. The men's side didn't have a sink, so he brought me a double sink.
So this is the men's side.
This is the men's side. And then Kent and them built a wall in the middle to divide it. Then we got the ladies' side. That's
This
why I
just
had to
don't-
get more sinks.
This just don't seem like the same unit that moved that was moving that slid, you remember?
Yeah,
It's the same one.
it is. But I ended up putting it in here with a tractor.
Yeah?
Yeah,
This seems bigger than that one that day.
40 foot.
Wow.
Now it's two 20-foot bathrooms.
So, what'd you divide? Did you have
Yeah, I
to
put
divide
that
it?
divider wall.
So it was one
That's why
big,
I didn't have, it was just one big thing.
Oh, I got you.
So
yeah.
I made it a his and hers.
I feel air. Oh, the window. Okay.
Window's open.
I got it. Nice. Like it.
Leslie's already been a hold of it. John.
What's that?
Leslie's already been a hold of it.
Oh yeah, I got the bathroom men and women on there. So you got a new road put in too, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can come right down through here.
Make a loop.
Yeah, I can get out right through there, can't I?
Yep, no more backing. I like the siding.
I like that. That's nice. Now this is, for those who hasn't seen it, right here is the trailer that Randy brought last time. We was
He
here
was?
in February
Yep.
for Valentine's Day weekend. He
Yep.
came and brought this so you can haul your food backwards and forth. Got a food pantry. Get a shot right there, Dustin, of the food pantry. Let's go in here and look at the kitchen.
Roof trusses will be in Monday.
Yeah, I saw the other day that they was building the floor joist in here.
Oh, it's everything but the floor trusses.
Wow, okay, you got her set up, don't you? But this all move in there when that's built, won't it?
Oh no,
you're
this
gonna
will be
leave
for
this
an outdoor kitchen
outdoors.
because I've got two brand new gas stoves for in there with the hood, and because you can't use grills inside of an enclosed building.
Okay,
So we're going to do them a little gazebo out here on a concrete slab so they can
Okay.
still have their grills, but it has to be 15 foot from the building.
15 foot from the building.
Yep.
So you're just putting regular stoves inside there.
I've got 2 gas stoves to put in
Okay,
it.
nice.
And the fridges and the freezers.
Got your water set up over there too to
Got
wash
the
your
water.
hands and plenty of food. Who's cooking for you now? You got just different people?
It's varying. She puts a schedule up.
Okay, you got just different
Volunteering, different
people in
ones.
the village here? Or?
People in the village and businesses come. Like we had that Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. So different. I'd say some churches has probably come over time.
They are. I've got one that comes every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Oh, you're done using it. You done got.
I know. They used it for my birthday party, and then they're using it today for the clothes.
Well, they're done put it to use, ain't they?
That's what the contractor said. He goes, "Can I wait and put the roof on it first?"
he don't know where he's at, does he?
Oh, he was wanting those trusses so bad. He said, "I'll have it done in a week when I get them trusses set."
Yeah. Now, what are you going to do on your interior walls? You going to put anything on them or just?
Oh yeah, no, it's going to have the full electric hookups, and this will actually have electricity.
Yeah. Now, you don't have no electricity here yet, do you? Or have you?
No, but it's getting turned on next
coming
week. Right
to
there's
this
the pole.
building. Well, that'll be some exciting days, won't it? To have some actual electricity. Yeah, I like this here.
After it grazed a little bit, it'll match the barn. Yep, this got put up Thursday. Waiting on Duke Power to come hook the line from there to there.
Yep. I know how this is. I just got my electric onto my building the other day after a year and a half on my barn dominium. So that's a big thing.
Didn't take me but 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. It's people don't realize how long it's going to take people to ever recover from this.
Oh,
They thinking everybody thought in 3 months everybody would be back somewhere, didn't they?
Yep, got my cross moved a little bit. Had to move it a little
I
bit.
don't think I've seen this last time.
Oh,
Is
you
this
didn't
new?
see the cross?
How long have you had this?
No, it wasn't here when you came last time.
I don't think this was
That
here.
was the one that crosses for hope. The guy that travels all over and carves them out of cedar.
Yeah. Where'd he come from? Do you know? What state or city?
Can't even remember. But he's delivered like 30 of them, I think, to different places. His wife said that he just sees a place he thinks needs a cross and goes to his workshop.
Right. Well.
And we got our septic for the kitchen and the bathrooms that won't have to be carried to it.
So this
is a regular septic system with the drain field. That's why we had to rope all this off, because it's got actual drain field for the kitchen.
So
and
you
the
don't have
bathhouse.
to pump this?
Nope.
Okay. That's just for this though, right here?
For that and the bathhouse.
The bathhouse, okay. And then this all got put in the road down through here.
I did that. How'd I do?
Well,
It's like playing Legos with
I was
big
with
rocks.
you the day that you dropped off the tile out there. Did you end up using that plastic tile in it?
I know I had to use metal.
Metal, yeah.
He wasn't 20 foot wide, so I put 40.
Yeah.
The fire marshal.
Well, you got another road, somebody parking right here. That's different.
I made him a parking place.
Oh, okay.
Now I got to make her a parking place right here, and then the road will be free.
Yeah, you got a lot more room, seems like now. I thought it would take up room, but it actually made some room, didn't it?
Yep.
Actually, to be honest, I didn't think you could do it. I said, there's too much stuff up in there.
No, rearrange. Like young ladies at that camper, they're getting to move it out to a regular park.
Oh, yeah, they're going to a park?
Yep, so that'll be done.
Yeah.
That'll free up a lot more space, because I'm going to put that shower right at the end of the bathhouse. So that'll free up space for that. Yeah, I had fun with this.
Oh, yeah. Got it looking good. That's
He said
nice.
the fire marshal said he wanted a 20-foot entrance for fire trucks, so I put 40.
Uh-huh.
So they couldn't complain.
Well, tell us a little bit, since we're talking about fires, what happened up here on this? You had one caught fire. We seen it on a video, I think, somewhere.
The state fire marshal, well, they ruled it accidental, but it was one of those little recharger boxes.
Yeah.
That had been given to everybody to keep their phone charged or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And one of them overheated.
Something
And
went
blew
bad.
up the lithium battery.
Oh, lithium battery exploded.
And that was all it took.
Was he asleep when it happened?
Yes, 3 o'clock in the morning. As the deputy woke me up at 3:15 and said, "You need to get up here." I could get to right there, and it was nothing but ambulances and fire trucks.
My goodness. Is he okay?
Yeah, I brought him home yesterday.
You got some burns though?
20% of his body.
20% of his body.
You wouldn't even know he got hurt. He's got such good spirit. There's our new reservoir that's going to be hooked up Monday.
Oh, okay. Get a shot right there, Dustin, of that.
2,500 gallons.
And that's for your spring water, right?
That'll be where the water runs
And
into.
then you'll pump it out to everybody.
And then it goes.
Yeah, this ditch wasn't here when I was here.
No, I did that while I had the excavator up here.
Okay. Now this is your spring, just comes up right up there, doesn't
That's
it?
the overflow of it.
That's a good
I'm
thing.
excited to get that done though, because then the porta-johns will be gone.
Okay, yeah. Won't have to deal with them. So did somebody have to rescue him out of this, or?
The neighbor across from him heard him beating on the window.
Oh, he couldn't get out.
He couldn't get out, and he actually broke the window and pulled him out.
Oh my goodness. I remember this setting. It's been here for a while, ain't it?
It was the second RV in here.
Second RV. Had he been in it the whole time, or?
Since December.
Since December.
Or no, since November. There'd only been one other person in it besides him. And then the hero right there pulled him out.
Got him
That's
out.
who you need to interview.
Okay. Well. Wow.
Could you jump in that window?
Did he get in that window?
He jumped in that window.
How did he get, did he break it and jumped in
Broke
there?
it with a rock and jumped in it and drugged the boy out.
Dustin, come up here a minute.
And that was the first person that he seen when I brought him back today. After he got out of the hospital, the first one I seen, he seen coming up the road was the one that saved him.
The boy in that, tell him, James, what he did.
Josh, well, he heard Justin beating on the window and he couldn't get it broke. So he came out and threw a big rock. He said the first time he threw it, it bounced back and hit him. So he threw it again and broke the window, and then he jumped in and drugged Justin out.
Oh my goodness. I don't see how he jumped in there.
I couldn't.
I wouldn't have made it. That was a miracle, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And he said he never goes to sleep with his boots on. He'd fell asleep in a chair with his boots on and heard him beating on the window.
My. Hey,
How are you?
Good. Good. Well, we wanted to come by and see what was going on. We hadn't done an update in a while. And
I know, you deserted me.
well, I've been working on my place and not been able to leave much. I've got a sheetrock guy that's
I get this
slowed
done,
down on
I'm
me.
going to come over to Knoxville and help you with your mission.
Yeah, good. Yeah, we stopped there this morning on the way over here to drop off food. They had a big day today and they wanted me to be there, but I couldn't. I didn't have this plan to be over here. So
When this dies down, I'll be over there.
yeah, come help us.
Yes.
Well, you know, we got people right here in Nashville we can help too.
I know.
You don't even have to come over to Knoxville. We can
Yeah,
find
but I
out
come
here.
over and help you.
Come help me. All right.
It ain't the place, it's the person.
Oh, you want to help me? Okay. Well, I
You
appreciate.
have me.
Well, I appreciate that. We've tried to send you people over time, you know, to come donate or to work or whatever, you know.
Even the internet haters, did you hear what Jeff was saying about the septic hole?
No, I
He
didn't
said-
watch all of it.
He said, well, that might be for all them internet cowboy
yeah, I did hear him
haters.
say that. I heard him just
Because
digging
it
out.
looks like it's about big enough and deep enough.
Well, you know, James, I've found since I started working in this that these people that hate the homeless and these people that hate the people that help the homeless.
Uh-huh.
And it don't matter what you do, good or bad, they're going to talk bad about
Yep.
you. And you got
Well,
a
if they
small
didn't-
percent of people, not everybody, you got a small percent of people that just don't want nobody to help the homeless. They think if we don't help them,
They'll go away and
they'll
they're
go
not.
away or they'll help themselves. And I've had a few
Yeah, they're
comments
not going to.
get, you know, mad at me and saying, why in the world you feed them? You're just keeping them on the street longer, you know. But Jesus told us to feed them, you know. And
You're not keeping them on the street longer, you're helping them.
well, we're trying to build relationships with them, and you get some of
That
them.
takes a while.
It takes a while, so you got to get to know them, and then we're going to try to get some in drug rehab. And Knoxville's just 50 minutes from where we're working at, so it's local for me over there, you know. But now the interstate's open. Give me
I know,
five.
right? You come down the gorge now.
That was amazing not to have to come around
Oh,
the
I
mountain
know.
and get to you. You
What
know.
did it shorten it, an hour?
Oh no, more than that in that
More than an
motorhome.
hour?
Probably an hour and a half
Oh,
to 2 hours.
geez.
Now, is that motorhome? If you come through them mountains, you don't drive like you do in a car.
No.
So it's.
Big difference.
But
And
yeah,
who's this young man?
this is my son Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
He's suffered with addiction and homelessness, and he just graduated out of a program, and I've been
That's
going.
excellent.
he's been helping me in Knoxville. He graduated Thursday, and I picked him up, and he's helping me film now. And we'll see how things go this time, and he's doing a lot better.
Good.
We've struggled with him for a little bit, but I think he's getting his mind cleared out now.
Well, he got his mind right, then it'll be right.
Yeah, I think he's getting there, so I'm proud of him. We worked hard yesterday to get ready.
Because it can be done. I can show prime examples.
Yeah. You got, how many people you got here now?
It's about 65 now.
65, okay.
But there's been over 150 go.
Yeah, so they
in and out
transitioning out.
Yep.
And finding places to live.
Yeah.
And,
Finding places they can move their RVs to and move in them. And
yeah. Now, are you doing like Ronnie and Deanna at Hope Village? They kind of hold the title. They don't give it to them right off.
Nope.
Are you doing that now? Or
oh no, I give them their
right
titles.
title up front? I know they do, but they want to wait a minute to make sure they ain't going to take it and sell it. You know, have you had any problems?
No, I've not, because I already gave them the title.
Uh-huh. Well,
if I hold the title, it's long enough for the lady that does the 501 letter
to
fill it out to get the 501 letter.
Go ahead and give it to them, okay.
After that, then they can say I hold titles. I was looking through the other day, and I had like 8 titles in my briefcase, and it was for old stuff that ain't even here anymore.
Okay. So they find them a piece of property like at an RV park.
Then they can move it to it.
Yeah. So
yeah, these other groups, I don't know about that title holding thing.
Well, I think what had happened is they gave some motor homes out, and then they went and sell them next day or two. You know what I'm saying? So
they did.
Like, let's hold on to it and make sure you're going to prove yourself. You know,
That's exactly
I kind of like
right.
that idea, and that way, if
they ain't proved themselves to begin with, they're the ones that's got to answer for it afterward.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if they came and got an RV from you, and they come back a month later, you'll know something happened.
Yeah. Well, they hit different people is what they're doing sometimes.
Yeah, but they're all connecting together now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I mean,
that's what it's going to take.
Yep.
So each person knows
I
who's
get
got
calls
one.
at least once or twice a week. Hey, didn't you deal with so and so? I say, yeah, I sure did. They said, thank you.
Done gave them an RV, didn't you? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
they went to deliver one to one couple and said that was the 4th RV that they were pulling in. It was sitting there in that field.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Well, we're going to
for 2 people. For 4 RVs. I said, wow.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say, but we're going to get ready to go down and meet some Randy and Ronnie and Deanna.
So Terry coming up there?
Well, I don't know. He said he was coming here. He hadn't been here in a while, but I got called.
He hadn't?
He's got to come down there and let me. I've got to store some stuff in that trailer down there. He's got that trailer. And then we're going to I got some storage in Tennessee. I got 2 big storage units, but it's my personal stuff, and I got to clear some of it out to make some room to bring anything else over there much. I'm pretty full on stuff that's come in on the Amazon
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
You've got some supplies accumulated, I'm sure. So if you get some things that homeless people can use.
Clothes?
What?
You need clothes?
Not clothes so much. I mean, we could if we had the room, but they could use some things. I've seen a lot of those propane stoves and little
I got those.
pop-up stoves. I've seen a lot of them around.
Okay.
If you just come across some of them, lay them out for me. Anything that you just live in tent camping. You know, anything in a tent. We're going to try to get some.
Got plenty of tents?
We got a few. We could always use some better tents. Yeah, we could use some better tents. We got some small, cheap $22
I get
tents.
You some better tents.
Better tents, okay, that'd be good.
I actually got them out of storage day before yesterday.
Okay, well.
Sleeping bags.
Yeah, we can use all of that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to accumulate it there at Ghost Town in Terry's trailer. Then I'm going to bring a bigger trailer over and pick it all up. Now that the interstate's open, I didn't bring my little trailer because I couldn't get it all, and it's hard for me to pull that little trailer. And but we're gonna come back in about a week or 2 as soon as I can get my storage cleaned out.
Gotcha.
I'll let you know, and or give it to Terry if he comes up here, load it in that vehicle.
Just get Terry and put it in the trailer.
Yeah, yeah. And
that'll help me downsize, and they'll be waiting on you.
Yeah, we need stuff for tent camping, you know.
Gotcha.
In tents. That's how we're going to try to help. So.
But I've got clothes that have been sized and sexed and all that stuff.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the problem is the room. We got to have a place. I don't have a place right there in Knoxville to do it.
Right.
So I'm just getting contacts with people. So once I make that contact, then we'll need them.
We need to get Randy to build y'all one like that, a bigger one, and put a clothes rack on one side and shelves on the other side. His kids love building them things.
Yeah, they do. We're going to go down there and film the one that he's got for Deanna and Ronnie. So
yeah, I hadn't got to see Deanna and Ronnie. I'm glad they found that place though, because I talked to her and she said, "You have room for my tents?" And she only had like 6 RVs or something.
Yeah.
And I said,
Yeah, I've got that third field that I hadn't put anything in yet. And then right before she was going to move, she found that property.
Well, you know, it was only because of the other people being so ugly to them that that guy stepped up and gave them that property to use. You know, if they hadn't have been people being ugly, they probably would have never got. They was looking for. The thing is, what people didn't realize, they wasn't wanting to stay there anyways. They was trying to find property.
They was trying to find
because they couldn't afford that. It's too expensive. You know, people don't realize each one of these RVs here in an RV park gets at least $500 a month for that little space.
Right.
So you got 10, that's $5,000 worth. You got 20, that's $10,000 worth.
You
So
mean I'm supposed to get $5,000?
Well, it looks like you're supposed to get more than that.
I don't.
You don't get anything much, I don't guess. I guess maybe
I get zero.
You don't even charge some of the people that's working?
No.
No?
Nobody ever been charged a dime rent in here.
Well, I
The
don't
only
see
thing
how
I've
you do it, but
the only
God,
thing I've even asked them to do is the ones at work have started getting their own gas for their generators.
yeah, I heard that last time.
And that's
so.
then the only one thing that basically they've been asked.
Yeah.
Because that way they can, if they're working or whatever, they can get a little bit of gas and then they can save up and
Yeah, they need to do a little bit if they're working. They got to transition out. They can't just
continually.
They can't be completely dependent on you from now on because you can't do it forever.
No.
that a lot of people don't realize the donations little by little get a little slower, and the farther we get away from the storm,
it
slows down.
It's like they forget.
Yeah, well, they don't realize that how bad it is. They don't see it no more on the news, and it's still terrible. People everywhere, no place to live here. You know. Everybody thought that there was just apartments they could just rent and put them all in, just 100,000 apartments sitting around, but it wasn't like that. There's already a shortage on housing, and then when you lose 100,000, at least 100,000 homes. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to close it out, and we're gonna say bye on this video, but we'll see you on the next one. Say bye, James.
Bye, James.
Bye.